All right, what we're going to do in this video is introduce the biome project that we will be doing in class. Biomes are talked about in our biology book in chapter 4.4. Now, in order to understand our project, we better talk about what a biome is. Now, before we can talk about a biome, we actually have to know what an ecosystem is. So, an ecosystem is going to be all the organisms that live together in one place along with their non-living environment. So it's the biotic factors living with the abiotic factors, or maybe you look at it as the abiotic dictating what the biotic looks like in a specific area and how they interact. That's what an ecosystem is. So it's the smaller places on Earth that we're talking about organisms living together with their non-living environment. So how is that different? How is that different than what a biome is? A biome is a group of ecosystems that share similar climates, so similar abiotic factors, and typical organisms. So they're going to share organisms, they're going to share climates, and we're going to say they're all grouped together. Now, that means there's some differences between ecosystems, but they all are living in the same basic area. Now, there are 11 main biomes. We're going to talk about 10. Our book does an excellent job of talking about the 10 main biomes, and then they have a whole chapter devoted to the 11th, which is going to be our marine or ocean biome. Now, some of the biomes look like this. This is a picture of the tropical rainforest, or maybe are as diverse as looking like that. That's our temperate grasslands, or what we call the prairies. And look how different that one is compared to here or to here. So again, you can expect, because of what's living there or what that climate is in each of these places, that they can be, they have different biotic things living there. So what is this project going to look like? The project itself is going to be a poster project. I have poster board in class, and you'll be using the book to be a resource. You'll be working with a group of 4, and I'm going to assign the biome, I'm going to assign you your group to create a poster. Okay, and the groups will be about 3 to 4 students per group, kind of depends on the class, and you'll have about 2 class days to complete the poster requirements. What are the poster requirements? The poster requirements are pretty simple. One, on your poster board has to be the name of the biome, and I would prefer it to be right across the middle. So it's big, it's bold, it's right there in front of us so we can see it real clearly. Then the rest you can have at various places on the poster, and I'll leave that up to you in your artistic ability. The next one will be, you need to have a list of key abiotic factors, I'm missing a word there, factors and stats that go along with it. So you have to have a list of, and the book does give you a list of abiotic factors and some stats to go along with it. For instance, you might say, well, it has a cold season and a warm season. What do those temperatures for cold and warm seasons look like? How long are they, etc., etc. You need to have an example climate diagram, and you'll see those in the book as well, as labeled as climate diagram, and a description of how to read those. You need to give a general description of the biotic factors found there. The book does a beautiful job of doing that. You're going to give a brief description, a generalized description. Maybe you'll use bullet points or maybe numbers for this one. And then you will need to give some specific examples. You need to give the location of your biome and a map so we can see where it's located in the world. And then finally, what is the nearest location to Osseo Senior High School? Now, the best projects will have all this there, and then also have some pictures that represent the biome. Now, those pictures could be hand-drawn pictures. For instance, maybe your biome has a tiger in it, and you want to draw a picture of a tiger on your poster. That is great. Okay, I want this to be a creative and artistic adventure, as well as a cool bio activity. If you're not very artistic, maybe you want to assign someone in your group to go print out pictures and have them ready for your poster. By all means, I say go for it. The more visual it is, the better the project will be for the class and for you as a student. Now, I'm going to put the assigned biomes on the board, and what I'm going to say, next to each biome is going to be a number. That's going to represent a group that you will be assigned to. So for instance, group number 1 will be assigned, group number 1 will be assigned the boreal forest. Group number 2 is going to be assigned the desert. Group number 3 is going to be assigned the northwest coniferous forest, also called the northwest rainforest. Group number 4 is going to be the temperate forest. Group number 5 is going to be the temperate grasslands, also called the prairies. Group number 6 is going to be the temperate woodland shrublands. Group number 7 is going to be the tropical dry forest. Group number 8 is going to be the tropical grasslands, also called the savannas. Group number 9 is going to be the tropical rainforest. And group number 10 is going to be the tundra. Notice that we're only doing the 10. We're not doing the ocean, which becomes a bigger project than one group could handle. So those are the way we're splitting up the groups. So group number 1 through 10 assigned on the sheet. We will assign you the groups, and that's what you're going to be doing. You'll go to the book. You will do the research. You'll come up with a design for your poster, and then you go for it. I have markers and I have color pencils in class for you to use. If you need a ruler, we can provide that for you. If you want to print off pictures, that is going to be up to you as you progress through this thing. Again, you'll have 2 classroom days to get this done, and that's all you should need. Even the best posters have only taken 2 days. And that's it.